you know there is a Singaporean photographer who has become a topic of public discourse and drawn attention to himself by taking amazing photos of himself and those of other people? His name is Chuando Tan. But why so much fuss about a photographer? Well, this is where it gets really interesting. Apart from being an excellent photographer, Chuando Tan is popular because of his good looks. He was born in 1967, which means he is currently 56 years old. But guess what? He looks as if he's just in his 20s. Take a look at some of his recent pictures here. So the big question is, what is Chuando Tan's secret of looking so young despite living more than half a century on the earth already? What is the secret of his eternal youth? Let's find out in this video. But first, how did it all begin for Chuando Tan? The Singaporean photographer used to work as a model in the early 80s before switching his professional career to being a pop singer. Interestingly, he enjoyed a bit of success as a pop singer in the 90s, although the career didn't last long as it looked like he wasn't entirely excited about it. After dumping his singing ambitions, Chuando Tan stumbled upon photography, which almost immediately caught his interest. In what initially started as a not too promising endeavor, everything changed for Chuando Tan the day he posted a photo of himself on his Instagram account. In one of the interviews that Tan granted, he said, "I started an Instagram account because friends told me that clients these days would want to know how big a social media following a photographer had. In order to pepper my account, I posted several photos of myself and shared my thoughts in captions. The photo got almost everyone who saw it talking. Users instantly noticed that Chuando Tan didn't change and didn't look like he was in his 50s then. While several people believed it's all about genetics, many think his young look is a product of where he lives. You know, Singapore has good medicine, clean air, and all of those elements that represent quality living. So which of these categories of people are right? To satisfy the curiosity of these users, Chuando Tan decided to share with the world how he spends his day and how he has significantly contributed to his age-defying looks. So let's dive into what Chuando Tan does to make him look like he is in his 20s, whereas he is actually 56 years old. Number 1 is 6 eggs for breakfast. Chuando Tan strongly believes that what you eat greatly affects your overall well-being. According to him, his appearance and good health condition result from 70% of the food he eats and 30% of his exercises. That is why he eats 6 hard-boiled eggs with only 2 yolks for breakfast every day. He also sometimes adds a glass of milk, avocado, and berries to his breakfast to augment the amount of protein and energy he supplies his body at the beginning of the day. Apart from eggs, Chuando Tan also loves to eat chicken with rice, fish soup, and grilled vegetables during the day. He does avoid coffee, tea, and any other liquid that contains a remarkably high amount of caffeine. He also doesn't drink alcohol or smoke. On the other hand, he drinks a lot of water throughout the day and eats salad made of fresh greens for dinner. However, despite eating healthily, the photographer admitted that ice cream is his weakness and sometimes falls for it, although he only eats it in the first half of the day. Number 2 is exercising for at least 90 minutes per day. Chuando Tan engages in strength training exercises for at least 30 minutes for a total of 4 times a week, or at least 3 times a week when he's busy. He follows his strength training with cardio for the next 60 minutes. However, because of his recent knee injury, he no longer jogs but walks at a fast pace on a treadmill. Tan also tries to swim every day in the evenings, where he swims for about an hour. He isn't consistent with this though, but it's still important to note as it also helps with agility. Number 3 is that Chuando Tan only does what he likes to do. This might sound somewhat controversial, but come to think of it, how many of us do what we really like to do? Truly only a few. Well, this may be the secret to eternal youth. Doing what you want and when you want has proven to enhance the human psyche and the whole body. Tan said, "I have tried many different jobs and stopped at what I really like. I love people, I love communication, I love to set up a photo shoot, and I love to take photos. If you do what you don't like, then you're feeling bad, and of course, it won't strengthen your health. So in summary, if you want to have that exciting age-defying look just like Chuando Tan, stop whatever you're doing now and do what you love. Number 4. Tan does not use skincare items. There is a popular rumor that Chuando Tan got plastic surgery and supported his face with special cosmetics. Interestingly, the photographer vehemently debunks this, saying he doesn't use any skincare items. He says, "I have sensitive skin. That's why there are only 2 things I use daily, a face gel wash and moisturizing cream." Chuando Tan was once gifted with a Botox procedure, but didn't like the effect and quit. Since then, the photographer hasn't visited any cosmetologists. However, he admits to sometime using hair dye to help improve his grey hair. Finally, Chuando Tan doesn't bathe late at night. In fact, Chuando Tan doesn't go to bed after 11 PM and ensures he wakes up early the next day. Tan says he has tried it before and has noted that working late at night and watching movies anytime after 11 PM is disastrous for human health. In his words, he says, "Trust me, going to bed early is worth it. Having had enough sleep, you'll be able to do more things during the day rather than if you work at night." Tan also said that he stops eating 5 to 6 hours before going to sleep. So yeah guys, there you have it. If there's anything to take away from this video, it is the fact that Chuando Tan, a 56-year-old who looks like he's in his 20s, prioritizes his diet, exercise, sleep time, and doing what he loves to do and when he loves to do them. Interestingly, celebrities like Chris Evans and Margaret Robbie also lead similar lifestyles and undoubtedly look younger than their real age. So guys, let me know in the comments section which of Chuando Tan's lifestyle hacks you're going to be trying today. We have now come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be among the first to know when we publish next on Health First, where your health always comes first.